worship now.
I'm the niece of Mr. Nsiah, and tonight I'm your MC. Before we start, I think I need to sit the high table and the special guest. Please be upstanding. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome Mr. and Mrs. Nsiah. Ladies and gentlemen, before we move on, I don't want anybody to have a ticket or when we finish, your car won't be there. I understand you park in front of Ministry of Sound. Please move your car. The car number L for Lima 53, X for X-ray, W for William, M for Mother is a Vauxhall. Please move your car if you park in front of Ministry of Sound. The other car is Y for Yankee 948 LKX. Y948 LKX. If you all know any of these cars, please move your car. Thank you. At every function, we have a chairperson. This function is no different. And of course, tonight, we have a chairperson. The chairperson is a cousin who is of Mr. Nsiah, who is my uncle as well. The chairperson have known Mr. Nsiah for years. They are cousins, but they are best of friends. He is a man of integrity and takes his responsibilities very serious. Ladies and gentlemen, in these days, marriages break down every day. He's been in marriage for over 40 years. He once had his own business for 15 years. He is insurance librarian and worked for one of the following companies. Worked for some of the big companies in the UK, United Friendly Insurance Company, and London Borough of Waltham Forest. Ladies and gentlemen, he is also the chair for East London Ghanaian Social Club. He is nobody than my own uncle, Mr. Kwame Boache. Can you please give me a hand of applause? His wife is already seated. Mrs. Wache, can we have a wave? Thank you. Thank you. Another hand of applause, please. I think we've been sitting down for a long time. And now we will start with the grace. Because with everything, without God, it won't be possible. Janet Bonner of Dynamic, if you're here. You've been sponsored by the chairman to give us the open prayer. Give her a hand of applause. Last minute appointment. I'm sure you do fine. Thank you.
Hallelujah. Yada onyankopon ase wa de fefa wa ye no ye maame ne ye papa entem. Enye ni panyina ne nya ne se ne ye maame ne ye papa enya no. Obi wa ha 20 years na nanu mu se nyina akra na atutu. Dan so ye papa 70, ye maame 60. Nyame ahira won bebre. Samre ye wo mo je wo mo nti ye no wo mo beje ye ni. Ye be bom paye be pama cha mo mi ensori na ye mo mpaye be ba cha mo mi enkata ye ni onyame dofo enumre ye da wase Israel don berima pimpim ahofefo enumre wo ma ye free ye mu ade nyina ye da wase ye hye wodi nkonkron enumunyam wa adibon fiti ase na enede papa wasiesie ama ye maame ne ye papa se erade ne de ombedi wona woda erade ye da wase yi wa ye kamfo ne ye hye wodi nkonkron enumunyam wa ye kwatru ye bibibiara enyeye edone brain ye bom pese betra egwam be fadwumadie nyina no mu ne ebeye biara papa emfiri wo ye didie papa hira so yasem papa shiraso okasamafo ne woti epunti ehye wonsa papa yampa wonsa na wodi ebedru hasudue no ye nuanom enam kwa mu ba nyina ra papa so won nkoranta banso na fo on beka ye ho na sie nyina ye bom ne ne papa gi na ni wia ne so bibiara kodru ne fi asudue ma ohenkese ye remfisi ye beda wase ye numsa wa hye nyuma pasro ne beko ewiye pa ye da wase o papa ni esra me maame ya papa se kosro ni hira won wa ahmodin mu awurade mo onyi nkyare papa enhira enka odin ne waye eye fe bebre enu ntie no wonyina ya adwenkro kase enhira enka odin obi biara wo den die mu ha papa empa krakra kuma so busade bro be free ha akode awurade enye nhira emre mu ma no kase be ko Mr Nsiah ne na birthday no and I ensure my yada was say by what if so with Jesus Christ in your bumpy. Amen.
On my program, ladies and gentlemen, we were going to eat, but I think the buffet is not ready. It's nearly ready. You have a lot of nibbles on your tables, so please, we can have the nibbles whilst we wait for the main food. But whilst we're waiting, I'll just give you a history of the Nsiah family. I'm sure everybody have seen Kofi and Amma as they are well known, but maybe don't even know where they came from originally in Ghana. I'll give you a brief history. Mr. Edward Kofi Nsiah, a young man from Adretia. Adretia is Kwabre. In Kumasi, it's about how many miles, uncle and mom? About 10 miles from Kumasi. He was introduced to then Amabema. Auntie Amma is from Heman. Heman is 1 mile from Adretia. Okay. I should have get my facts straight. It's a shame I come from there, but I don't know how many miles. They were both introduced in 1971. It wasn't long before they were married in the same year. Amma John Kofi Ntema and they really got to know the bars and the dancing joint in Tema. Charlie, they enjoy themselves as a young couple. They were blessed with a daughter in 1973, Ruby. It was not long after she was born that Kofi left for England, and Amma joined her husband later that year. When they arrived in England, they lived in Streatham, Thornton Heath, South Norwood, Forest Hill, and Stockwell. They hit the London St. Che with a South London Ghanaian. You know who you are. Mr. and Mrs. Kofi have always been through South Londoners. They were blessed with 3 additional children, Irene, Edward Jr., and Daniel. Kofi and Amma have always remained true to their Ashanti culture and have been a pillar in the Ghanaian community in London, parties, weddings, funerals. Mr. and Mr. Kofi is a heavy kente adwa dancer. What's the other one, Uncle? It's kete. I know about the kete. The kete and the adwa dancer. No. I need glasses. They have been grown by their children. They are blessed with their children's marriages and grandchildren. Kofi and Amma, we salute you. We offer God's blessings and guidance and continual support. Your children wish you a very special happy day today. Ruby, we can't thank you enough. Irene, where are the boys? Boys will always be boys. Edward and Daniel, where are you? Whilst we're waiting for Edward and Daniel, I think Irene have to say a few words.
Good evening. Good evening. Oh, so you're present. Are you ready to come and enjoy yourself this evening? In honor of my parents, I wrote the little introduction to their lives when they met. And I know that my dad is a very heavy kete and adwa dancer. So if there's anybody here who believes that they can really dance adwa more than my dad, I challenge you today. But on that note, the little he can do in his old age, we're going to invite him on the dance floor to see what he can do and show you. And I say again, I challenge anybody in here, if you think that you can dance adwa better than my dad, we'll see.
Moison, Yama Trinkwa, Auntie Amma, Yet was sick. So I share of Yawa. I've seen there. More song. Before we roll on, I think Bradley has something to say. He couldn't believe his granddad on the floor at his old age. He can even still boogie down. Bradley?
I hope you enjoy Grandma and Granddad's party. We'll dance as little and eat lots of food and drinks. I hope you enjoy it so much.
Thank you. Give him a hand of applause. I think the caterers are ready, but as the room is too small, we're going to go table by table. Please wait till I call your table before you go there to avoid the long queue.
Today, as you all know, as you walk in, you see the pictures of the famous two. Today is the 70th birthday and 60th birthday of Mr. and Mrs. Nsiah, respectively. May I thank you. May I also say that it is the couple's 45th anniversary of glorious living together. And thirdly, it is interesting to note that it is the 40th anniversary at a concentration camp, Reuben Islands, UK, Abuja. 40 years they have been in this country together. Please give a warm applause to them. For this celebration, my team and I wish to provide you with an excellent service. There is a video man, a cameraman, a pressman, and excellent food, which I hope you enjoyed, and you wash it down with a good wine. And I'm sure you are also kicking your feet with the excellent music on the background. Nanadam, dear friends, ladies and gentlemen, before we open the floor and you put on your dancing shoes and hit the floor with your wonderful footsteps, breakdancing, azonto, hip-hops, high life of the 60s. And while you cool your digestive system with these beautiful wines. I hope you enjoy them. I would like to dose you off for about 5 minutes with some gibberish. But if you happen to fall in a trance, then the music will wake you up at the end of the ceremony. But pity if you happen to say I will to listen to me. Ladies and gentlemen, today is a special day for me. And it is also for Mr. and Mrs. Nsiah. A few weeks ago, as I said, I was minding my own business, sitting down somewhere leisurely, thinking I'm sorting out the whole problem of the world, which I never did. A phone call came, and you know, at our age, when there is a phone call to you, you get a bit scared. Your heart starts beating up, thinking, what's up, what's up? At the other end was Ruby. He says, Uncle. I said, yes. She says, oh, Uncle, how are you? I'm satisfied. I said, is Mommy all right? I said, yes. Daddy all right? Yeah. Children all right? Yeah. Mommy all right? Yeah. Oh, great. Then my heart started beating its normal pace. Because these days, when you get older, you get a bit frightened and scared. He says, oh, Uncle, you know this black and red stuff, and a year, sometimes it depresses me a bit. And I said, yeah, Ruby, you know, this is culture. This is something we born into it. There's not much you can do, you know. So yeah, you know, my mom and dad, they are getting on a bit, you know. We just want to show them something. Me, Ruby, me, Ari, Edward, Tanya, and Efria. We just want to show something to mom and dad. I said, well, why don't you buy them a ticket? Give them something memorable. Take them to, like, go to the Arctic or South Pole to chill, or buy them a ticket to go to the Sahara or Kalahari Desert, somewhere to tan the skin, or warm their blood. Or better still, you can do them Michael Asco with pictures of you in nappies and push chairs and things like that, and present it to mom and dad and say, Mom, Dad, this is your life. And she says to me, yeah, exactly. That is what I was coming to talk to you. We don't know what to do for our mom and dad, and this is what we have in mind. I said, brilliant. That's a good idea. And I said, Ruby, because of money, you know. She said, oh, me, Irene, Daniel, Edward, and we can chip in, and with my expertise in the field of patriot, you know, the cost will come down. So great. That's good. Go ahead. Let's kick the ball. And then he said to me, Uncle, you know what? You are a perfect person who chosen to chair today. Ladies and gentlemen, this is why you see Mr. and Mrs. Nsiah here. This is why you see the children here, and this is why you see me as a chairman, and this is why all of us are here. Ladies and gentlemen, a warm applause to Mr. and Mrs. Nsiah, and the children, and to yourself for coming to celebrate with us. Thank you. And honorable guests, my wife and I are also honored and thrilled, humbled to play a key role in this celebration. I'm very grateful to the children for this honor, for this unique situation. Before I take my seat, can I just take you back to the life or the glorious life of Mr. and Mrs. Nsiah? Ejra ama asakoro ejra ufini ama. Those of you who have come across Mr. and Mrs. Nsiah, they are like a magnetic field. Magnetic fields attract positive ends and repels negative ends. But to Mr. and Mrs. Nsiah, they attract positive and negative ends. If you come to meet or if you come into the life of Mr. and Mrs. Nsiah, you will never leave them. You will have stuck with them forever because of the nature and the person who they are. Ladies and gentlemen, a warm applause for Mr. and Mrs. Nsiah. Mr. Nsiah, by profession, you know, he's a mechanical engineer or plant engineer. The training he has put into use